There are so many artists right now that make amazing things. And the web for the last 10 years has been great. Actually, I think it's the best time in the history of humans to be an artist. I really do. I think now is the best time to be an artist because there's nobody in the world who can tell you that you're like not cool enough to be heard by other people. Like put your shit on Facebook, put it on YouTube. And like you can see for yourself if people like your music or like your writing or like your videos. I think we take that for granted now. That didn't exist 10 years ago. So it's awesome. Okay, so that's just a short clip of the video. Okay, but here's what I realized, which is that this is half of my job now. I'm an independent musician. I've made something, and that's half of it. The other half is this. I have to take something that I made and put it in an equation, and out comes money. In 2009, that function was YouTube. YouTube of music equaled money. And that was great. We Pamplemousse, we put up music, and lo and behold, we get emails with people offering us money and iTunes sales and things, and it works out. But in 2013, YouTube of music does not equal money. I had just kind of visited my ad revenue page in YouTube, and I was getting depressed about my $150 and for 1 million views, that's like what I get paid on YouTube. I was kind of in that mode thinking about that problem, and I was like, geez, my fans would pay me way more than that to not do anything else, literally just to keep doing what I'm doing, just to keep making videos and putting them out. I bet my fans would pay me $2 or $3 per video. And that was kind of the general thought. And I called up my freshman roommate, Sam Yam, his name is Sam Yam, and I told him the idea, and he started coding it that night. And 2 months later, we had patreon.com, and I posted my robot video, and at the end of the robot video, I told my fans how hard I worked, and I asked them to enter their credit cards into this site that we built and maybe give me money every time I come out with a music video if you want me to come out with more. And so this is my Patreon page today. So my fans are collectively giving me $6,454 every time I release a music video now. This is like a, thanks.
I'm Shayla Maddox. I am a painter. I paint light reactive paintings. I've been doing this professionally since 2007 without a regular job to keep me afloat, full-time artist, and I started painting officially in 2004. At one point, even though it was my most successful show and it was really great, I just suddenly felt exhausted, and it didn't seem possible to make my own paintings and throw my own shows and do all of this by myself for the rest of my life. Looking back, it was like trumpets went off and angels started singing when I saw that tweet and clicked on it, and Patreon had just begun, and I thought, what is this? This is crazy. Patreon has opened up the whole world for me in that not only do I have these giant hopes and dreams for myself and my own career and what I could be capable of in my art, but I feel like Patreon is leading a movement of people. I'm just one small person, even Jack, all of us right now, I think, this is just the beginning. We can change everyone's mindset so that the next generation and the generation after that kids can grow up thinking, I want to be an artist, and it's legitimately possible. I think in the next century, we're going to view this whole new world in which artists have control over their own careers.
My name's Tom Merritt. I'm a podcaster, which means that I do shows on the internet. This is the Daily Tech News for Friday, April 22nd, 2016. I'm Tom Merritt. Joining me today, Shannon Morse, host of Tech Thing, producer at Hack5, and just awesome person. How's it going, Shannon? I was lucky enough to have worked at places like CNET and This Week in Tech in the past and gather people who were interested in what I do. So when I went independent, there were enough people interested to get us going, and we were able to get funded pretty quickly to $10,000, which is what I wanted to make in order to get rid of advertisements. Yeah, Patreon obviously takes its name from the system of patronage where, the bejeweled royals of the 1800s would bestow on a poet a stipend. I think that, that is definitely a similar way of funding, but it was much more restricted. What Patreon has done and what the internet has done is make it possible for anybody who has even a little bit of extra funds to decide what they want to support. It's the classic vote with your dollars situation.
We're trying to send people, instead of $150 a month, we're trying to send them $10,000 a month, $20,000 a month. You reach 1 million people, it's 10 football stadiums full of people that want your next thing. You shouldn't be paid $150 for that. You should be paid like any other professional who's making impact on the world. This whole company, all the people in this building, we're all rallied around that goal. We want to send people who make great things. We want to send them lots of money to help them make more.